When I embrace discomfort, I open the door to new levels of strength. When I resist it, I delay my own growth. So maybe right now it feels like I'm in the fire, but I'm not being burned. I'm being refined. I'm not losing who I am. I'm discovering who I've always been meant to become. Pressure isn't my enemy. It's the process that reveals my brilliance. Navigating the storm. So how do I handle pressure in the moment? When my chest tightens, my mind races, and everything feels like it's falling apart? Here's how I navigate the storm. 1. I reframe the moment. Instead of thinking, "This is too much," I say, "This is training me." My language shapes my perception. 2. I breathe and stay present. When pressure builds, my mind jumps to, "What if I fail?" I pause, breathe slowly, and remind myself, I'm here, I'm learning, I'm growing. 3. I focus on the process, not perfection. Pressure grows when I obsess over the outcome. So, I shift my focus to progress. What can I improve right now? 4. I celebrate small wins. Every small step is evidence that I'm growing. I acknowledge it and let it fuel me. 5. I reconnect to my purpose. Pressure becomes unbearable when I forget why I started. But when I remember my why, pressure turns into passion, into a driving force instead of a weight. The harvest, fulfillment unlocked. And then one day it happens. The moment I've been preparing for arrives. The effort, the tears, the prayers, they all converge. And suddenly what once felt like unbearable pressure feels like profound purpose. I realized the pressure didn't stop my growth, caused it. Every late night built my endurance. Every setback refined my focus. Every moment of doubt deepened my determination.